What's up, everybody? This is Jen K with Word on the Beat. You already know what it is. This is another one of them one episodes. This time, I have an LA-based artist, rapper, producer. I don't even like calling him a rapper with what I've heard from his music. Actually, I don't think he should be labeled like that. But, guys, please help me welcome Auntie Boy. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm great. So you are here for the Relentless PNW 2025 show.
Yes.
How did that all go about?
Kane Dynell was really the guy who put all this together, and he asked me to play a couple of weeks ago, so I was kind of a late addition to the bill, and that was, it was nice. They gave me the headlining slot, so that was cool. So yeah, it was just a cool chance to come out to Seattle and Tacoma and meet some of the artists out here, and it's been cool so far. I flew in last night, and it's been pretty welcoming.
Nice. And this is your first time in Washington?
Yeah.
Okay, how are you liking it?
I like it. It's beautiful out here.
You came at a perfect time. It's summer.
Yeah, they say it rains all the time
Yeah.
here, but it doesn't. So at least not that I can see. So
come back next month.
Yeah. It's cool. I've never been here. I like the Pacific Northwest though. I've been to Portland. I like the trees.
Yeah.
Trees are tight.
Yeah.
Southern California, you can't grow these type of trees.
Right.
Those ones I see.
So this is our first time meeting. I heard about you basically maybe a couple hours ago, technically. So I did some quick research. Instantly loved the music.
Oh, thank you.
It made me smile. It made me a little confused at times. I was like, what are you even talking about? But I liked the vibe. It was so dope. So
Thanks.
Where does the name come from?
Auntie Boy. The name, so I was at this party, and there was a thrift kind of area at the party with all these grandma clothes, and I was with my friend Jillian. Shout out to Jillian. And I was talking about how I wanted to dress that year, and I was like, this year it's all about big sunglasses, cardigans, pearls, this, that, the other, and I'm gonna dress like someone's grandma, like someone's auntie. Call me Auntie Boy. And I was like, ooh, I love that. And I wasn't doing this music at the time. I was doing some other music. I just made the first Auntie Boy songs. I needed a name, and I remembered that, and I was like, that's perfect because it's masculine, feminine. It's got some contradictory stuff in the name, so
Which is exactly what your music is like.
yeah. So it's kind of a good name for it.
So you're a producer.
Yeah. Producer first, and then
okay.
Yeah, I've been producing my whole life, but I only really learned to rap recently. I just feel like I could never find, my voice is kind of weird, so it was hard to find the right way to use it. But yeah, I've been producing for a long time, and then kind of almost rapper by accident. So.
Okay. Do you produce the music that you rap for?
I do most of the time. So there's a couple shout out to Ranks and Eliminate. Those are the only two other producers I've worked with so far. But other than that, Hot Trash was made by Ranks. I got a couple songs coming out with Eliminate that are really cool. But other than that, I've made everything myself.
Did you produce Income?
All we wanna do is run it up for the income. All we wanna do is run it up for the income. Run it up, keep on. Big dogs don't live that long. Run it up, keep on. Big dogs don't live that long.
I did, yeah.
Love that beat, man.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
It was catchy, and then your lyrics, and I was like, oh, I love this song.
Oh, thanks, yeah. Yeah, that's me kind of trying to do like a Pharrell thing,
Okay.
but I'll make it Auntie as well. So I really like that one too.
Me too. That song, I kept playing it. I was like, nah, this is gonna be
That's
stuck
cool.
in my head.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Your first EP came out in 2023.
Yeah, late 2023. Yes.
Okay. And that was your first full, well, not full.
That was my
but
first music period as Auntie Boy.
Really?
Yeah, that was I hadn't put out any songs at all, and I just had that EP kind of cooking up, so I just dropped it all at once. And I think I dropped Turned the Party Gay like a week before, and then I did the full EP. And
Okay.
at the time, I really didn't think anyone was going to listen to it. When I put it out, I thought it was going to be like me and like Dean, the Burberry snob. Yeah, no, and actually, like people liked it a lot. And then like, you know, so you never know. It's not. I really think like if you like something enough, you know, and if you even if you don't think like other people are going to understand it, you know, you're not that unique as a person, so there's probably going to be someone else who does the same way you do, you know? So.
Right. Going off of what you just said, being unique as a person, I actually want to read off part of the bio I saw on your website.
Okay.
From the depths of Skid Row to the cozy countryside of a Jane Austen novel, Auntie Boy's music encapsulates both of these aesthetics in an unhinged musical display of brute force.
Facts, yeah.
No, for real.
Yeah.
Because I listened to the music first, and then I started looking into your socials and your website, and I saw that, and I was like,
yeah. I just like I like grandma stuff, man. I like you know. I like
old style.
I like kitsch. I like ornate stuff. I like pearls. I like, you know, furs and stuff. And like, I just think it's cool to have like, you know, I don't know, to like that's like my swag, you know. And then like musically, I'm from like a hardcore and punk background, and love heavy music. So like my music is gonna be heavy. So it just, you know, it's kind of like. You know, like just doing like music that's heavy is cool, but like wrapping it in something soft kind of makes it more interesting.
Yeah, no, the juxtaposition you have with your music from your lyrics over like the softer beats, or even the softer lyrics over the hardcore beats, and then with your voice is strong and different. Your voice is so unique.
Thank you. Yeah.
I can't explain it. Y'all need to just go check it out because it's dope.
Thanks.
But your bio continued, a rapper and producer residing in LA. His voice has been described as gay DMX, a Doberman pincher on bath salts, and the most beautiful sound you will ever hear. His production style is bombastic, taking cues from trap, hyper pop, funk, and video games like Banjo-Kazooie. So accurate. Did you write this?
No, my friend wrote it. Yeah, but I approved it.
Yes.
I approved of every word. I think they're all
yes,
good.
this perfectly portrays everything I found out about you today, and it was
thanks. Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, it's really hard for me to like write about myself, so you know, yeah, that was good.
I get that. No, but this is beautiful. I loved it. I love your whole aesthetic.
Thanks.
Unique is definitely an understatement, I feel like, when it comes to you, and I love that because in a world where there's so much conformity, you stand out.
Oh, thanks.
So, what, how do you maintain your authenticity?
That's a great question. I mean, it's really tempting to do stuff that is not that like has a precedent. You know what I mean? Like stuff that's been done before, because like that's gonna make it easier for you to like get into a playlist or like approach an A&R or whatever. If you like, most people, like when they make music, their marketing, and for good reason, is like, you know, oh hey, do you like Bring Me the Horizon and Fall Out Boy? Well, I put those two things together, but it's new now. And that's like a lot easier to understand than like, you know, even like the bio of mine you just read. So it's like, it's a lot easier to like approach people with something that's like already, not that it's like totally cliche, but that there's like some kind of precedent for. And like, that's cool, but like, I don't know. I mean, I can't not make the music I want to make, you know? Like it's like, this is what I want to hear. And, you know, what's funny is like the songs that have like done the best for me, like Turn the Party Gay, War, Hot Trash, or even like J.G. Wentworth, like one of the newer ones, like those are all ones that I was like, while I'm making them, I'm like smiling, but I'm like, nobody's gonna like this one. And because I just feel like it's like, what do you know, like how do you like show this to a friend or something? But then those are always the ones that do the best. and every time I try to like to make something where I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do like my version of like somebody else's thing, like it doesn't work. I don't like it as much, you know what I mean? So for authenticity, I don't know. I mean, like I've had other music projects before, and this one, you know, like Auntie Boy, like the whole point of it for me is to make exactly what I want to hear and do exactly what I want to do and play the shows I want to play and like, you know, conduct myself the way I want to conduct myself. So, and not think about. I think okay. One other thing, don't think about it too much because I think like when you kind of sit back and you're like, who am I as an artist or whatever, it kind of takes a little bit of the authenticity out because it makes it a little like contrived or whatever, and like so like a lot of my songs are freestyle, you know, so like and like for that, like I do that kind of like on purpose where I'll like get the hook like really quick in the studio, so I can't like go back and like edit myself or like release myself or like make it like, you know, whatever. It just needs to be like.
Okay. Well, like you said, if you love what you make, other people most likely love what you make. And it comes across.
I mean,
definitely comes across.
That's kind of the theory. I mean, you know, like I don't know. I also like I have a lot of friends who are artists who are really unique in like what they do, and you know, so I understand that like works, you know.
Okay. So who are your influences?
Well, like, I mean, for new music, like, I mean, I love like Dylan Brady, 100 Gex, stuff like that. I was really into Gucci Mane growing up. Like that was like always my favorite rapper. And then I like a lot of old stuff too. Like I'm a big like Frank Zappa listener. Like, and I like some like older like classical stuff. Like I like Igor Stravinsky a lot. And I like I don't know. I mean, I like Playboy Cardi. Like I don't know. I mean, I feel like I have like a lot of like little like musical interests that I just kind of pull from like a lot of different stuff that I just, you know, whatever gives me like a feeling.
Got it. Might be the producer in you then.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, I guess so. Yeah, because like if you're a producer, you're always like looking for samples and shit. So yeah, I guess so.
So, what do you hope people feel when they experience your work?
Oh man, I mean, okay, my favorite comments are like, I've been looking for this, but I didn't know what to ask. I really like when people say that because like that's how I was feeling. It was like I wanted to like the reason why I was like made my own beats exclusively at first is because like I couldn't find the type of beat I wanted. It wasn't because I was like trying to like flex like my producer chops. I was just like I haven't heard that and I really want this sound and I can't find it. So like I like it when people find it like that and they're like, oh my god, like there's a certain type of person who sees it and goes like, oh yes, finally, you know what I mean? But there's also another type of person who like comes to it and like hates it at first, and then I see those people and they'll like comment, they'll be like, I hate this so much, you know, like I just like really like I get some horrible comments, but then I'll see that person like on the next video be like, I still don't understand what all you guys like so much about, and then like on the third video they're like, okay, something happened and this is my new favorite thing, and then I see that person like buy a shirt or something, you know? So it's like the pipeline of like, you know, being offended to being like really into it like actually happens more often than, so that's cool. But I feel like, I don't know, just like just fun. I feel like if people hear it and they're just like, this is like a way to turn up that I didn't know about before, this is like a new type of way to like enjoy myself, that's cool. If somebody feels like, you know, like, oh man, this guy seems like really confident about himself, that makes me feel good about myself too, that's also cool, you know. Yeah, I mean, any of that stuff, just like excitement, fun, rage, like being angry at me is cool too. I like that actually. So
any type of emotion is cool. I mean, you know, that's awesome because all I know is I was at my studio, just vibing.
Yeah, how'd you feel?
I felt like I loved like all of the beats. I'm a beat person, so like that's gonna be the first thing I noticed. And then I started listening to the lyrics and I was like, Income was the first one I heard, so instantly loved it. I was like, this is super catchy. I like catchy.
Yeah. Me too.
So it was cool, and I was like, what else does he have? And I listened to both EPs, because you have the Meryl Streep, and then you came out with Beautiful Cats in 2024, and I saw the name, and I was like, what is this going to be about?
I think the next one is going to be called Magnificent Birds, by the way.
I love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
We'll see. You know, it's little like tidbits for everybody.
But a lot of it made me smile and laugh.
That's
and
good.
I was just happy. I was like, I can't wait to meet this guy
Oh, thanks.
and see the vibes, because this music is amazing.
Yeah.
And I deal with a lot of hip hop, rap, and R&B, and so I'm finally able to break into different genres, and I love it.
No, thanks.
You know. So you said you're originally from
North Carolina.
North Carolina?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what brought you out to LA?
LA? No, man. I kind of just bought like a one-way ticket and like whatever kind of bags I could bring. I just moved. I feel like I had a lot of friends out in LA before, so I was like fortunate to kind of have a soft landing, I guess. But like not for music, not for anything. I just needed a change, and then everything kind of made sense after.
Okay.
I recommend doing something like that if you don't know what else to do. You know?
So, do you have any early experiences that have shaped who you are today?
Yeah, I mean, it's so funny, man. I have not thought about that bio like since it was written. So like kind of going back through and like picking it apart piece by piece, and like I don't really remember what's in there, but it mentioned like Banjo-Kazooie. Like I think playing video games when I was little was like a big escape for me. Like I was I was not like it was not like easy for me to like be around people when I was little, and like video games were like a huge, safe thing for me.
Mm-hmm.
Like Banjo-Kazooie in particular, like the soundtrack, the guy who wrote it, Grant Kirkhope, and he like it was just this really wacky, like I'd never heard music like that, and I just played that game so much. And I used to speed run that game when I was like a grown up too, and like I don't know, just something about like if you hear in my music, I use like a lot of like mallets and like wacky like intervals and stuff, and like I feel like that feels good to me. I don't know why, but like that is when I hear stuff like that, I like it. Like it's like it just sort of like makes me feel so. Games, I think listening to like my dad is a musician also, and he would play me a lot of like really kind of intense kind of music growing up that kids would usually listen to, so maybe that like got into my brain and gave me like a tolerance for like harder, like more intense music or something.
Okay.
So I don't know, who knows. It's kind of hard to tell, I guess, because I was a kid.
Yeah, no, I understand that. I'm curious how you create your music videos, because those are also very unique, very original.
I mean, so far, like, I'm not gonna lie, a lot of the aesthetic of the video comes from me working with a very small budget for video, so like, a lot of like the green screen stuff, like I do a lot of that myself. So like a lot of the things like that I'm sort of thinking about like at some point I really do want to do like big budget kind of music videos and stuff. But like for right now, like I really liked watching like Tim and Eric and stuff, and I love like crazy green screen things. So I'm like, and like I just feel like that works with my music. So like doing that, and then it's also if you do like a green screen video, you can just like add tons and tons of layers and like stuff. I have some like pretty cool video people working with me now, like shout out to Riley Castle and London Yellow. Those two guys are working on the Papa John's video right now, and they're doing crazy stuff that I can't do. So
Awesome. Well, I have really enjoyed getting to know you, but I do know that you have a show, and you probably want to do sound check and all of that.
Yeah,
so,
we were supposed to do it like an hour ago.
I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. So tell people where they can find you at. I will also have your information linked when I drop this.
It's young Auntie Boy. Instagram.com is my username is auntie.boy. TikTok is just at Auntie Boy, I think. AuntieBoy.com. That's where all my merch and stuff is, and like dates and stuff. YouTube. You can just search. You can just like search me and all this stuff. But
you pop up easy.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I'm glad about that. Yeah. I got shadow banned for a second. It stressed me out. So we're back now.
All right. Well, guys, you have to go check out Auntie Boy. Otherwise, he would not be on one of them ones. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.